I'm Kretka with Park Square Realty.
I'm Nuzio Bruno from Financially Digital.
And we're here to tape
episode 12 of season 2.
Strictly Biz News.
Let's get on it.
Welcome to another episode of Strictly Business. I am here shooting at my office. This is Nunzio, that's Julianne, guys. Welcome back again.
Thank you.
And Corey couldn't be here today, so we'll be...
That's my curse!
It is your curse. Actually, it's you and like 3 other guests' curse. They've been on and she hasn't been here.
Not alone anymore.
But welcome to the show, and now we're going to get right into the hot topics. First up, AT&T is rolling out location-based ad messaging. Shoot you a special offer over your mobile phone when you're near a participating store. Some of the stores right now are JetBlue, Kmart, Kibbles and Bits, HP. The program's called Shop Alert. I think it's only in Chicago, LA, New York, and San Fran right now.
Yeah,
so it's not everywhere. So if you live in Western Mass, I don't know why we're actually sharing this right now, but you're not going to get this program right now. And I think they're doing this pretty much to compete with Verizon getting the iPhone. Trying to offer something that Verizon can't offer right now.
Well, I like this because I know a lot of people are very sensitive about their information kind of floating out there. Like they don't want their IP addresses being mapped or their zip codes.
Get off Facebook because your phone number is about to be everywhere.
But I like it. It's kind of like it's kind of a Groupon, kind of what Foursquare offers inside with their special offers. I don't know if you've ever taken advantage of any of that stuff. I just did it at Barnes & Noble last night. Actually, I was working and I checked in and bloop bloop, little coupon popped up and I used it.
Yeah, well, Chili's in West Springfield on Riverdale Road. There's a coupon for chips and salsa, free app. I went to the server and I got a free chips and apps. Well, you got to print that out. Where am I going to print out this coupon that's on a phone? Where am I going to get a printer? Those things are really great, but if they don't inform and they don't teach the employees how to use it or then what the hell is the point of having it?
Brew Burgers in Agawam actually has one too when you check in on Gowalla, and it tells you that when you get the coupon, you have to text to this number, and then you get the little coupon or code or whatever it is. But I think that this location-based stuff has more to do with Foursquare and Gowalla, and the popularity of those programs. The difference is, and it wasn't really clear. Is this going to be something where I'm going to sign up and it's going to like push notify me every time I'm within a zone?
Yeah, and that's one thing I didn't know
That's going to annoy me.
Yeah. It's not like you're checking in.
Right. With Gowalla and Foursquare, I initiate when I do the check-in, but if this is going to be something that's just going to be randomly sending me push notifications because I drove by a certain store, that's not going to work for me.
Well, and then think of it on the other side too. If you're a small business in the area, you're a new bakery, you're a new coffee shop or something, if it's another avenue, it's another Groupon for you to jump on. It's another way that you can kind of try to bring that new age social media, revenue.
Well, the thing you got to think about too is if you're in this area and this comes to this area, AT&T doesn't work about half of Western Mass, so you wouldn't be able to use it anyway.
That's not true. That's not true. There's one dead zone at the top of the mountain. Okay, that's it. The rest of it is fine.
At the top of Mount Everest. Next up, interesting topic, and Julianne will definitely get into this a little bit. Pioneer Valley, there's a real estate agents going into supermarkets. The supermarket is Stop & Shop on Boston Road in Springfield, and Remax is going in. They're set to open March 26th. Huge debate on this, if it's good to put... They're pretty much going in because if there's a bank in the supermarket, why can't there be real estate agents? I don't know. I don't think this is really necessary. Now you're going to have people walking around thinking, they can just pitch to people or whatever while they're shopping.
I don't think they
pitch. We don't pitch.
I didn't mean it like that.
Not even a real estate person.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying, I don't know how aggressive they're going to be when people are just walking by or,
I don't know about other agents. I can speak only for myself. And I am not aggressive in any way, shape, or form. If people come to me and they want information, I'm going to provide their information. That's all there is to it. And what they do with that information after that is completely up to them. When you sent me the topics about this last night, I put it out on Facebook because I really didn't know how I felt about it. The most important thing for a real estate agent to be able to build business is to be in the forefront of people's minds. And so the idea of people seeing me at the supermarket and connecting me with a real estate company, that's a positive thing. But at the same time, how many people go to the grocery store thinking, oh, I'm going to go see a real estate agent and, you know, talk about selling or buying my house?
Aisle 3.
Aisle 3. And I certainly don't thrill to the idea of spending 2 or 3 hours sitting in the grocery store in the hopes that maybe somebody will want to come talk to me. My business is mostly with people I already know, people who already know and trust me. So from a realtor's perspective, I'm not crazy about the idea. What's interesting is the feedback I got on Facebook was pretty much the same. They really weren't thrilled with it. There was a couple people who thought, yeah, it might be okay because the banks are there and because the pharmacy is there. Convenience, it makes sense. But is it going to be hugely popular? Is it going to replace Main Street's offices?
Think so.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Well, I mean, if they can put do you guys know you can do your taxes now at Walmart? They have a Jackson.
You can do your taxes with your iPhone now?
Do you know you can get them from accountants too? They do taxes too.
That's so weird. I would no.
So we need accountants in the grocery store. That's what we need.
I'm gonna open up a creative strategy shop right in the middle of Big Y. Be like, hey, you know what? Anybody need marketing? What do you do?
Well, no, I mean, I kind of. It's like the whole advertising conversation again. You know, how you said getting in front of people, it's all about eyes. So passively you might see more people, but you know, from the grocery store's perspective, think about it. If you're looking, you know, if you have an appointment with a realtor and they have an office there, you know, why not do your grocery shopping all in one place? You know what I mean?
There was one person who responded that she was thinking about buying a home, especially last year during the tax the big tax push thing, and she was afraid to. She didn't know a realtor, and she didn't want to go into an office. One of the things about real estate offices is people think that the minute they step through the door, we're going to get them with a noose and we're never going to let them go until they buy something. That's a horrible misconception. But so she was afraid to come to one of our offices, and she said if we had been in a grocery store, because she feels comfortable there, she might have approached somebody and asked the question she wanted to ask. Unfortunately, she didn't. And
you should just walk in there and just like hold a sign or wear a shirt that says I'm Julianne, I'm a real estate agent.
Well, it's called a name badge. Notice I'm not wearing it right now. I'm sorry, I should be.
Next topic, Google Gmail outage from this past week. It was over 150,000 Gmail users. There's one guy that said he lost 10 years of emails, which was 17,000 of them. He just went into his account and just completely blanked out. There's a lot of people that complain. I don't think I got anything. I don't remember, but we spoke before the show, and I turn everything off on Sundays, and this happened on Sunday. So even if it did happen, I wouldn't even know.
I didn't lose anything.
Yeah, me neither. But I actually I follow somebody on Twitter that did lose everything, and kind of just creeping or following the tweets. I saw that they had contacted Google and really got nowhere with it, and that they just kept getting these vanilla answers about how engineers are working on the bug and that they're trying to get a fix out as fast as possible, and how it only affected like 1 or 2% of all Gmail users overall. So if it happened to you, it's brutal.
Here's the thing: backup, 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 and you can back up Gmail. You are not at the mercy of the server. This may be a surprise to you guys, but I'm old enough to tell you that I was on the internet before, Outlook Express. And the only way to see your email was to be online. It was called dial-up. And when you were on
Is that what AOL used to be?
Yeah, that's what it was. No.
That's when your computer makes that funny noise.
AOL 1.05 was, I think, the very first version, and I was on it. And you had to dial up to see your email. So when Outlook Express came out and you could program it to download email so that you could read it offline, that was like the greatest thing in the world. So you weren't tying up your phone line while you were writing your email. That's the way I do it. My Gmail is hooked up to my Outlook. My Outlook downloads it to my computer. It's in Gmail so that when I'm mobile, I can get it, but it's still always being backed up into Outlook Express. Last time I counted, I think I had 140,000. No, I'm sorry, 14,000. Well, yeah, too many. 14,000 emails in my Gmail account, but every single one of them is backed up in my Outlook.
Bottom line is, though, I don't think this really affects how I feel about Google. I do most of my work in Google's cloud, and I still put 100. I mean, I do backup as well. I have 2 external hard drives that I do back up everything to, but it has not affected how I feel about my mobile computing or how safe I think all 6 of the Gmail accounts that I use are.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't had an issue, and I'm an avid Google user. So
I do love Google. I do.
Next topic. A few weeks ago, Corey and I talked about a company called AgentAnything.com. They actually saw the episode and contacted me, and Corey was questioning the services and everything like that. So I had a discussion with the owner, his name is Harry, where I sent him a couple questions. He answered back. So I'm just going to read a couple things that he said so I don't misquote him. I asked the question, how does Agent Anything work with privacy issues? Like, for example, if some of the tasks that involve personal information. And if you didn't watch the last episode a few weeks ago, Agent Anything is pretty much if someone has a small task or a small project to work on, they hire college students, they pay them $10, $15 per job without having to hire someone or pay more money. And the college students who have the free time, an hour here, hour there, can do it. Corey's concern was the privacy issue. What if someone leaking information? So I asked him a couple questions. One of them was, how does Agent Anything work with privacy issues? And Harry pretty much said, honestly, this doesn't really come up very often at all. Most people want errands to run for them, help moving, carrying heavy stuff. They want agents to help hand out flyers, cook for them, help them clean up, to work on Excel documents, install closets, to pick up concert tickets, etc. Not much personal information there. A couple other things he wanted to say. Let's see. They do keep paper trail of everything. So if they hired a person and something went wrong, they know where they can track them. Another question I asked is if they ever had customers who were skeptical on using the service, how did they deal with that? He goes, in terms of credibility, we've done a couple of things to address that right off the bat. Our system is so set up that clients only pay for emissions once they have been accomplished. Unlike eBay, there is no fee to post on a mission. Also, the same system also goes a long way towards enforcing reliability. If an agent does not complete the mission as described on time, the client can mark the mission as failed and the agent will not be paid, which is good. So either you do it, you get paid, or you don't.
Well, what if they do it, but it's not to their satisfaction? What if they say, okay, I want you to, go pick up my dry cleaning, and I want it at my house by 1 o'clock, and maybe it doesn't get there till 1:15 because there was a traffic type. I mean, just hypothetically.
Yeah.
And then the person who hired the job says, no, I'm mad. I'm not going to pay them. This job still got done. There was extenuating circumstances.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, if someone complains about it in that kind of nature, then there's something wrong with them.
And I'm sure you're communicating too between the people that are doing the job and what for you, the client, what the job actually is.
Right. So the person who posts the job pays for the job through the website.
Yes.
With a credit card.
That
I'm guessing.
Not sure. I didn't ask about the payments.
And then.
So I don't want to mislead any information, so I don't know on that.
All right.
I did ask him what specifically he wanted to share with you guys. So he did write something. So he goes, given focus on the business, it might be interesting to note that Agent Anything operates entirely on free market principles. Information is provided freely and openly to all the players. Prices can be set any level and accepted or refused for any reason. If you want is urgent, increase the price and watch demand go up for it. If you want the best price possible, take offers and choose the lowest one you get. In terms of the range of services on offer, it's really quite limitless. People think of college students and imagine low-skilled labor for basic errands, but remember they are college students cooking for people, accounting majors who are about to graduate, trade school students who build things and take things apart, programmers who have been coding since they were 5 years old, want a luxury service, hire a fashion student to be your personal shopper. Want to save money, hire a couple of college football players with a truck instead of a moving company. That's actually a really good idea. Young banker working 100 hours a week, retired and wants someone to rake the leaves, stay-at-home mom and needs some extra diapers. There's something for everybody. So if you want to check out and learn more about them, it's agentanything.com. I think this has a lot of potential. I think this can really...
There's a lot of potential.
I think
there's no doubt about it.
I don't know what the liability would be, but I mean, if you're using, an accounting major, let's say, to do your bookkeeping, I'm sure you get what you signed up for. You know what I mean? So hopefully they have protection measures already put in place for them, and then their employees or their agents set up for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's definitely something I would like to see him market towards the elderly. Like you said, the retired who can't do their leaves anymore, the woman who's just had surgery who can't shovel her driveway, you know, that sort of stuff. I think that's very valuable. Certainly the college students can use a few extra bucks here and there, and as long as the protections are in place, I think it's got a lot of potential for sure.
I agree.
I like it.
I want to thank Harry Schiff as the president. He took the time to chat with me via email, so I want to thank you for that. If you want more information, again, agentanything.com. Guys, thank you for coming on.
Always a blast.
And we'll be right back.
Cambridge Credit Counseling is a nonprofit credit and housing counseling agency located right here in Western Massachusetts. Our certified counselors can help you plan to pay off your credit card debt, explore your foreclosure options, and help you understand if a reverse mortgage is right for you. Call us at 1-800-CAMBRIDGE to learn how we can help.
And welcome back. I'm here with Tony Collins from Chief Fitness for the Business Spotlight. Tony, what is Chief Fitness?
Chief Fitness, we specialize in mobile personal training. So that means we bring fitness to the clients, be it at their home or the office, wherever they is to go.
Oh, so what makes it different compared to going to a gym?
Well, I mean, we kind of tailor to a different crowd, someone that's going to be maybe too busy to make it to the gym. We work a lot with stay-at-home moms that maybe they only have a nap time to squeeze in a workout, and they can have a trainer go to their house during that period of time. But I guess the fact of the matter is, you know, if you only have a half hour to squeeze in a workout, there's no way you can make it to the gym, work out, and then make it back home. But if you can learn how to do it in your living room, then I think that'll help out.
So why should people choose Chief Fitness over going to a gym?
Well, over the past couple of years, we've seen a tremendous shift in the way that people exercise. And trainers are teaching clients to do more functional exercises that use multiple joints, multiple muscle groups, opposed to sitting and doing curls. Which comes with that is you really don't need the equipment anymore. You know, if you work out with a trainer, odds are they're not going to even touch the equipment that's there. So why pay for use of that equipment? You know, if we can give you what we consider an education on how to work out at home, then you can kind of liberate yourself from the gym altogether.
So for a personal aspect, what's your favorite part of the job?
Well, first off, my general disclaimer is I'm not a personal trainer. I don't even pretend to be a personal trainer. You know, but so I work on more of the business building side of things, the office side of things, but I feel good every day knowing that we are helping more and more people improve their overall health.
What's the website if they want to get more information?
Oh, absolutely. It's achievefitness-ma, as in Massachusetts.com.
Anything else you want to tell the viewers?
You know, we've got a lot of projects going on with Achieve Fitness. One of the big things we do is we started a group called the Pioneer Valley Wellness Alliance. So it's a group of wellness practitioners, and the whole idea is to try to help clients out by referring to other people within the wellness field. You can check that out as well as pvwa.org.
Great. Tony, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me on.
And we'll be right back. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Again, Corey couldn't be here. I want to thank Tony, I want to thank Nunzio, I want to thank Julianne for coming on. And next episode should be a lot of fun. We have Laugh for No Reason coming on, which is an extremely interesting business that we're doing a spotlight on, so you definitely need to come in and check it out. So thanks again, and we'll see you guys next time.